Welcome back, everyone. It's Just Damn Sports, NFL edition. That's right. And I know, ladies, you might be looking to my left or, however the screen is cut from our guy, Cash. And you might see an old face that you might remember.
Look to his left for sure.
All right? This young man, all right, goes by the name of Big Arms Jason Jones. That's right, ladies. He has big arms. He's wearing a 3X, and his arms are popping out. He just got cut from the Falcons the other day because he bumped into Raheem Morris with his big arms and, literally toppled Raheem Morris, and now Raheem Morris cut him because of big arms. But Big Arms, Jason Jones, man, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thanks, man. Thanks for my welcome back, man. We all know you just left off waivers like 2 hours ago.
No. I was never on waivers.
The Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns.
No.
Hey, y'all! Look, y'all already know when he be capping. Like when he.
I never cap. That's my name, Chris, aka MVP. Never capping.
Man, please. But yeah, man, I'm back and just hanging out with this guy. Don't believe this guy. This is an XL. But like him,
he lying to you, America. Who's wearing the cap right now, America? America. Who's wearing the cap?
This man, look, his name ain't Zellner for no reason. Hey. It's a ZXL.
Hey, you know, Jason Jones is lying whenever he tells you to look. That's what he tells you to lie, because he's trying to look into your eyes, America. That's what he's telling you. He's lying. All right, who's wearing the cap?
What are you talking about?
Hey, you know what? Big Arms, we'll just get right into it, all right? Let's get right into it. Hey,
this guy.
Before we get into it, like, subscribe, comment. All right, if you want Big Arms back, tell him to come on back. Look at him pulling him up. If you want him back, tell him to come on back.
You wildin'.
P. Gotti's not here today, so, hey, we're going to make it do what it do, baby.
Get done, baby.
All right, NFL. All right, some big headlines. Let's start with the big headlines. Saquon Barkley leaving the Giants. Good move, bad move? What do you think?
I think it was time for him to go. I think I saw kind of like the inside, little video of them talking about, hey, Saquon, this is where we at with things. I'm just like, if I was Saquon on that call, I've been like, all right, thank you. I appreciate every opportunity you ever gave me. That, we're gonna try to get you the money. Ain't no try. It's time for me to go. I felt the injury just watching
80%.
Yeah.
80% of the offense was him.
You
gonna go pay Daniel Jones $40 million,
man, for no reason.
Yeah,
that's the only Jones that I don't claim. Come on, bro. You running down the field, and that's the only play I'm gonna ever remember. You got a wide open touchdown, you fall. Come on, Daniel.
He's speaking about the first year, guys.
Come on, Daniel, bro. You got to represent for the ancestors better than that, bro. But anyway, Saquon, man, I think for him, I think it was more positive for him to move on. You know what I'm saying? And to be landed by Philadelphia, I think it's perfect. If you ask me, for him. Now he might feel different, but I'm not him and he ain't me. But from the outside looking in, I think it was a good place for him.
I think it was a good fit.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry, Baltimore Ravens, Super Bowl team now. Yes, no. What do we think? Good, bad, what?
I think good because I don't know about you, but watching seeing him get put in that place, I think it fits more of his demeanor.
Bully ball, right?
Yeah. It's just you with the Baltimore Ravens? They tough.
Yeah.
Tough, So I think it fits, more of his demeanor, more of his running style and who he, not necessarily who he is as a person, but, people play differently and they're a different person when they, when it's playing and whatnot. He can be nice off the field and, evil as hell on the field. You just never know. But I think it fits his, the way he runs, the way he plays a little bit more than being with the Titans, man.
Okay. All right. Let's take it to defense. Devin White got released by the Bucks. All right, now with the Eagles.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me because I watched that man do amazing things. And that guy is young, so I was shocked. But Devin White, good move, bad move?
I'm gonna deflect this one and see what you think about it.
I'm gonna say good move for him.
Right.
Bad move for the Bucks. I don't think you should let a guy like that go.
Great take, yeah.
But good move for him because I think at the end of the day, man, we all know that the NFL is a business. You got to get paid, man, and you got to know your worth. And I think he was shocked when he was like, "Yo, I won a Super Bowl here. I've been the leader of this defense the last couple of years. I got hurt a little bit, but now you don't want to pay me."
Right. He carried them.
Yeah.
He's one of the most consistent linebackers, not just for that franchise, but in the NFL.
So I was very shocked about that. But I do hope that he goes back to dominance and hey, dominate for the Eagles, bro.
For sure. No doubt.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
So it sounds like the Eagles making some pretty legit moves.
Yeah, man, they're trying.
Yeah.
I hope they don't fall apart like they did last year.
Let's hope, because they like they got the receivers. If you ask me, I know for sure they got two of them.
Yeah,
and AJ Brown and
they got two.
What's my guy name from Alabama?
No, Waters in Miami. The other one, Smith.
Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith, man. They got some good wide receivers in those guys. So I think it's gonna be. It might be a good year for Philly, man. The defense can hold up.
I have so many people I know that are Philly fans, so I don't. Oh gosh, I don't want to hear caw flying Eagles. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
What it sound like, bro?
Caw. I mean, it sounds like a falcon, but it's the same damn bird. I don't know, but I would have to say
though. Boy, you sound
like
Cole Brown, boy.
One more. All right, let's see what happens. What you think of this one? Right. Stephon Diggs goes from Buffalo to Texans. I feel like Buffalo wanted to get him out.
Yeah,
I don't think everybody was as happy with his demeanor and all that stuff. Yeah. Even though I feel he was their best player,
right.
And the best players want the ball at crunch time and everything like that. You see it with Travis Kelce and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like he pushed in there Andy Reid and all that stuff. Like, yo, get me the ball. I should be on the field.
Right.
Stephon Diggs did that and he found a new place.
Yeah,
so
that's right. That's real.
I mean, I don't know. What do we feel about that?
Number one, I feel like whoever Stephon is, he's going to make plays because he's a hell of a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that you can tell that him as a person got in the way of him being in Buffalo though.
Yeah,
you can tell.
But did he really want to be there in the first place?
He was with the Vikings for a minute, but it proposes that question: did he really want to be there in the first place? But. I mean, but you can tell like he's a receiver a player that makes plays wherever he's at. Do you think him and CJ are getting into it?
They already look like they got into it a little bit this preseason. So
you got a rookie, like not a rookie, but you got a sophomore year guy.
Yeah.
And Stephon is considered a vet. Like he's on vet status. So do you think that at some point in the season, if CJ not getting the ball to him the way you want to, man. CJ spent time with his other receivers. You got Delp coming back from being injured, and he spent time with other receivers, and now you got Diggs coming in. Like what is the dynamic in that locker room and on the field with those guys? You know what I mean?
I feel like at the end of the day, though, you find a way to make it work because he is a vet and he's a winner.
Yeah.
And Stephon makes plays. It'd be different if Stephon came in there and what have you done?
Right.
You're a playmaker. So if you come in there, you make plays. I think they find a way to make it work. Winning solves everything.
Right.
And you got a quarterback. I mean, all receivers, all they ask for is give them a chance.
Yeah.
Throw the ball, give us a chance. Don't throw it into double coverage, whatever. Just give us a chance to make a play on the ball.
I agree.
I think he has a quarterback that will give him a chance to make a play on the ball.
Gotcha.
Now, how many chances he get, I don't know, but he'll get chances.
Gotcha.
Let's jump to now. Let's talk about these contracts that are coming out. Okay. People getting paid.
Can we talk about one last?
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
I'm not a Falcons fan whatsoever, but the defensive end, the edge rusher.
Judon?
From New England. I want to ask your opinion on that.
H.E.M.P Entertainment is Atlanta's #1 spot for events, photography, brand marketing, video production, or graphic design. If you have media or entertainment needs, contact us at www.hempent.net.
Do you think it's going to help the Falcons out? Like, because they got new coaches, new coaching staff, new culture, like quarterback battles and things like that. Adding Judon to it. How do you think that's going to shift the Atlanta Falcons?
To me, it can only help them. Okay, now if Judon comes in there and balls like he's supposed to ball, Atlanta Falcons defense is going to be nasty.
Gotcha.
He's a dynamic player. He is, man. I've watched him play, and I'm like, bro, he's making plays.
Right.
We know what the coach is like up there in New England, man. It's tough. It's like you gotta grind. He's coming here. Who knows if he's got to grind that much? Does he lose an edge because they don't have to grind that much?
Yeah. True.
You know, I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, I think he can be. I think Kirk Cousins, even though I'm thinking you pay $100 some guy with a freaking old guy who won one thing, whatever. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I think veteran presence for a young team, they need it.
Could be positive.
So it could be positive.
Could be positive.
I think it might be a positive thing. I think it could be positive.
Well, adding on to it, man, I was watching this interview. I think it was the Pivot, and they were talking about they had more.
Raheem Morris?
Yeah, they had Raheem Morris on there. And, you know, Fred Taylor. And I think Fred was like, man, that defense is good. And Ryan Clark was like, no, they not. No, they not. And Morris was like, oh, I'm gonna win this argument. But what he was saying was, you know, to Ryan Clark, like, man, when you give guys roles, and put them in a role and make them feel special in that role, like if you put 11 guys on the defense, everybody has a role, everybody feels special. Like, this is my one thing to do, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. Like, I like how he broke that down. And, you know, like, so you can definitely tell that the culture is changing. But I do want to know in the coming weeks and in the upcoming season what that role is going to be for Judon as an edge rusher.
It's edge rusher. Go get the quarterback. And if he ain't going to get in the quarterback, then what is it? You know, what he's going to do? Yeah. Because we I don't want to keep you, man. It's getting late, and you know we got practice and everything. But let's talk about quickly contracts. Okay. Where do you see some of these, like, these kids are getting like astronomical numbers now?
Yeah, crazy.
These quarterbacks, crazy like numbers. Who barely played, whatever like that, are getting astronomical numbers. And then you got people like Dak and other people that have proven themselves aren't getting these numbers. And you're talking about the Cowboys who just went as a number one franchise over $10 billion. Right. And this man is stingy to pay Dak and CeeDee Lamb and Parsons next year. So and he's probably looking back and like, wait, you're not going to pay these guys, right? And you think I'm going to stay for this?
You know what he's trying to do? And I get the Cowboys are the Cowboys and they are who they are, but I think he's trying to run a Bill Belichick or a New England or a Robert Kraft type.
It's too late, bro.
Because the thing about it is this is what you see from New England. New England know how to get good players for cheap and win.
True.
That they've been known for that. But having really good players.
What do they have though? They had a culture that was set for that.
Right.
Dallas never had a culture that was set for that.
Yeah.
So don't give me that like I want to be the next New England.
Yeah.
Man, and Jerry Jones, bro, no. You keep this head coach there that don't do shit. Yeah. You get rid of a coordinator, you do that, but then you keep Dak who has 1 year great, 1 year down, 1 year great, 1 year down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's so inconsistent over there, you know. And I'm just saying to myself, like, bro, what are we talking about here? Yeah, you had the best running back and best line and running back for 1 year, 2 years, and then all of a sudden you fell off. You know, it's just so much inconsistency. So to be honest, I think that these numbers are getting crazy because players are getting paid that you're thinking to myself like, yo, are y'all really paying this guy that much this soon? Right. And is it really? And then you got players who have, I felt like earned it, but like now people are like, I don't want to give him that much. Yeah. So I don't understand. Like to me, it's like I think Dak has proven more than Daniel Jones. I think Dak has proven more than Tua. Absolutely. I think Dak has proven more than Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
So I don't understand is what we talking about. Like, oh, well, you know, the Cowboys do this. But, like, what has the quarterback and everything like that? He has won you games. That's more than I can say for some of these other guys.
Yeah, I think it's the standard that they probably hold certain quarterbacks to. Yeah. It's like, okay, if you go win 2 playoffs games, the next year I'm expecting you to win 3 or 4. If you win 1, I'm expecting you to win 2. And that's just not something that, unfortunately, that's not something that Dak has been doing. I actually like Dak as a quarterback.
I think he's, I
like Dak as a quarterback.
He's a good quarterback. I don't know, like the game manager or whatever like that. Listen, and right now it is your boy Patrick Mahomes' world and everybody else is living in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just he's doing his damn thing.
Right.
He is like that
That's
Tom
right.
Brady, Peyton Manning. You don't want him having the ball with 2 minutes left with game on the line. You don't. He is that one quarterback as of right now in the NFL.
yeah.
He is tier one. Like, everybody can say Josh Allen. Everybody can say Lamar. And I like Lamar.
I was going to ask you who would be behind him for
I
that.
do like Lamar. I think Josh and Lamar are probably right behind him. I do. But, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, Patrick Mahomes, bro, like, I've watched it over and over. Oh, the Chiefs about to lose. Oh, they get this guy 50 seconds.
Exactly.
Oh, crap. But that's how I felt.
And you get scared.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's how I felt anytime I
watch
watch Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, who I absolutely adore Peyton Manning. But that's how I watched it. I'm watching the game. Oh, man, the Colts are down. Oh, man, the Patriots down. Wait, how much time is left?
Yeah.
I got used to it.
Yeah.
Like, I got used to it to seeing them go down and find a way to score. You get shocked when they didn't.
Yeah.
Like, it's like shocking to see Kansas City struggle and still make the playoffs and still win. You know? But
they find a way. They just find a way.
To me, I'm like, bro, like, if you tell me Patrick Mahomes is going to be the first quarterback, $80 million, $90 million a year.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Easy. It ain't hard to accept that. Like,
but
you know, it ain't nothing to do with me.
Because he reset the market. Now you're telling me somebody like, I don't know,
the Love kid from
the
Green
Love
Bay.
kid, who got paid.
Yeah.
And he only at 8 games, but he got paid.
Yep.
You're going to tell me it would have been Mitchell Trubisky was going to give you that next fight at Chicago.
Good
like
luck.
It's just like you're watching some of these guys and you're saying to yourself like, Joe, like, what have you done?
Nothing.
What have you done? Like, Brock Purdy has done more as a 7th round pick.
Yep.
If you tell me he's about to get $50 million a year, I can understand that. Even though, now, let's be real, he got a squad around him.
Yeah.
But he still has to what? Feed that squad.
But see, what I'm saying is, like, they can talk about, because of who he got around him. Like, he is making use of what he has.
Yes, he is.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Hey, can't blame him.
No quarterback in the NFL or on any level would say, I'm as good as I am because I got the tools. Like, if you got the tools, why wouldn't you use your tools?
Exactly. Listen.
Right? I mean, it's too much like right. If you
I would just say this. I watched Peyton Manning had an offense, Howard had receivers.
Yep.
I watched Tom Brady do it with no receivers.
Right.
You give that man some great receivers, and he breaks records.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So you give some of these quarterbacks great receivers like that, they break records.
That's it.
But at the same time, you got quarterbacks who have great receivers, and they ain't doing jack.
They ain't doing nothing with them.
So, hey,
I guess that's the
Falcons,
back and forth. That's the dilemma.
I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to keep taking shots at Falcons because I don't like the Falcons. But I just got to say this in closing because I know we're about to get up out of here, that the NFL, when we make our picks, it's going to be great. Picks are coming back, America, for college and for NFL.
Yes, sir.
It was great to have my boy Jason Jones, all love back. Just back in the action, man. It's been great, man.
Yes,
so we're going to bring him back, America. Ladies, the big arms, we're bringing them back for y'all, okay? You know what I'm saying? We'll make sure he wears a bigger, I guess you got to keep wearing 3Xs. His arms keep popping out. But I just want to say, America, thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all for watching. Shout out to H.E.M.P Entertainment for the support, for allowing us to do this. We do plan to do bigger things. You might see us out in some games, some streets. Hey, if you want to sponsor us, sponsor us. If you want to send us some shout-outs, send us some shout-outs. We appreciate you. Give us some ideas to talk about. Give us different things. Help us get better.
Throw us some stuff.
What we want, man. That's what we want.
This man talk all day.
Yeah, exactly. I could talk, man. Could never capping on that. All right. Hey, but much love. All right. Like, subscribe, comment. All right. Send us some shout-outs. But, hey, as of right now, it's just damn sports.
That's it, baby.
Signing
Y'all
off.
be blessed.